It's used.
We're back, gamers.
Welcome back to the game, gamers.
Oh, I start with the fucking... It's over. It's over for these fools. Keep destroying. You don't gotta tell me twice, sister. This is like... When there's a roguelike-ish mode to this game. And in order to like get all the stuff, the best thing to do is to farm in like the firefight like arena mode thing. And there's this one map that's circular where I would play, in order to farm, I would just play the floor is lava like mode like this and just run in circles with the flamethrower. And then I would also use the modifier that gets rid of slow-mo for extra points. And so this is just kind of what I'm used to at this point. It's just running around like this and fucking decimating everything. As you can kind of tell. It's
Honestly, there probably should be a wave-based shooter that has more of like a co-op shooter that has movement sort of like this.
yeah.
Just imagine a speed shooter that's co-op and the whole goal is just to maybe exfiltrate with a few items or something like that.
A fucking exfil movement shooter. The people would not be ready for that. Because the thing about like movement shooters like Quake Online and stuff is the fucking disparity between good players and casual players is insane. Because there's just so much like muscle memory and like knowledge of just how to move around that most people don't know, and takes hundreds of hours just to sort of get the framework of.
Yeah.
But that would be fun. I would love that. I would attempt that game. These tight haul levels are rough for floor is lava. Oh, but my address thing, yeah, so
Yeah.
another issue that came up was when it was time for the midterm elections, I was just straight up unable to vote because basically, you know, my address is listed as another thing. I'm like, okay, that's no problem. Like, I can just get an absentee ballot, right? 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 And you can, but in the state of Florida, or maybe my county specifically, I think it's the state of Florida in general, if you're requesting a mail-in ballot to an address that isn't the address listed like on your voter registration, you have to make an in-person request at that county's, like the county you're registered in's office of election. Fuck, that dude sniped me. To then have them send the mail-in ballot to the new address. And so I did that. I drove the fucking hours that it takes me to go to the county that I do not live in currently's office of elections so that I could get my mail-in ballot for the midterm elections. I went in person. I did all that. They're like, yeah, you can actually vote early in person right now. But the thing is, if you when you make a mail-in ballot request, it automatically sends a request to send your mail-in ballot, which means in the system that you have a mail-in ballot. And in the state of Florida, you cannot vote in person unless you surrender your mail-in ballot. But the thing is, I don't have my mail-in ballot because they only sent the request. I never got the mail-in ballot. So I can't vote early and then request a mail-in ballot. Otherwise, I would be committing election fraud. Very cool. So yeah, by the time my mail-in ballot arrived, if I sent it back, it wouldn't make it back in time. I didn't know this at the time because I sent it back in thinking, okay, well, it's like fine. There's still 3 days until election day. Surely, holy shit, I keep doing it. I don't know how. Surely, you know, if I priority mail this shit, it'll come in 3 days, and it'll be just fine, right? Unexpected delays happened. So then, on the day of election day, I couldn't even go in to vote in person because I had an outstanding mail-in ballot that was in the mail, and that would be election fraud because I couldn't surrender it. So yeah, just literally could not vote. Not allowed. Very cool. But now that will hopefully no longer be a problem, as my ID, which still hasn't come in yet, by the way, my new driver's license, still technically driving on an expired license.
I mean, they didn't give you paper.
Oh yeah, I know. But if I get pulled over, it's a fucking hassle to explain and reason with this person. Probably. Maybe not. I do pass the vibe check on account of... you know, viewers. You understand.
Yeah. Speaking of which, so earlier in this year, I had my wallet stolen or gone missing, something like that.
Uh-huh.
Like, I must have dropped it outside of my house and someone picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because it got pulled out whenever I was pulling out my keys and whatnot. At least that's what I guess happened, because I could not find that thing for the life of me. So whenever I was trying to get a replacement, I was going through a very big hassle of, well, what should I put down as my mailing address? Because I, at the time, had just gotten a P.O. box and hadn't really submitted the paperwork to get things moved over to that. I no longer have that P.O. box currently, but that's not part of the story. Yeah. So I had to... I was sitting there waiting for my license, and I guess it got sent to the wrong address. Or... well, it got sent to the right address. It was just...
not right anymore.
Not... well, this is partially because of my duplex. My landlord just did not have the keys to my mailbox, and he hasn't replaced it or done anything of the sort.
Landlord like do he said anything would. Challenge.
Yeah. But, I was going off a week where I was testing for COVID and whatnot, because I felt like I had symptoms and my boss wanted me tested.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up using a lot of sick days for that, because I didn't have it. It's amazing how I just never seem to have gotten it, but I'm always...
a miracle.
Yeah.
I might have it right now for all I fucking know.
Either or, like, I had to speak with the post office just to hope that they would get it out for me out of that box. Like, I'm not sure exactly how to go about getting that replaced aside from just having my landlord do it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, they told me, oh yeah, the next day you'll need to stop by that post office. It's not even the one at my PO box is in. It's the one. Okay, bleep that out, please, Joel. Uh, so I had to basically wait an additional day or two of not having my actual license in order to get my license. Luckily, I also can pass the vibe check if I were ever pulled over. But I also just don't do things that would get me pulled over. Typically, I have a habit of speeding, but I think that's just an everybody around here thing because no one seems to want to go speed limit. He's been here for a while. He hasn't
I just
spoken.
realized that I've been muted on recording for a while because of probably fuck ups doing to tabbing out and back in. So that's cool.
Hooray.
And there it is again. I can't. I get stuck in. I'll probably do some post commentary explaining what the fuck I'm trying to do.
Yeah, director's commentary.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah,
Explaining-
editor's note, call this episode director's cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, Happy New Year's, viewers.
Happy New
Yeah.
Year's.
What's your New Year's resolution? Really?
That's it?
I mean, there's
That was
nothing else that you would rather do? I mean, that's
just
a
two gay
great
men
thing,
kissing.
but you know, I mean, okay, yeah, no, sure. Sounds good.
Alright, we will use a much
Anyways, that was all I had for that. I take my leave now.
more... Okay.
He was just waiting for one of us to acknowledge him.
Aren't
Just
we
so
all
he can.
in some way? Can you go away?
Maybe that was his New Year's resolution.
Oh. Let me up! You will not deny me my destiny.
I will not be denied.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just do this the normal way. The normal cringe way. Oh, come on. This is now the
Fox
pacifist
Bear.
run of the game. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. Coming through.
Thank you.
Where's the other one? Oh, your friend killed you. That's fucked up. Where's... Oh, it's
I would never kill my friends.
sounds like something someone who would kill their friends would say. I will not be caught dead killing my friends. What do you mean by that? Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh. Leap. Unlock the gate. Will do. Oh, that other game that I played, I don't know if you were there for it, Project Downfall. Another very stylistic movement shooter where you do a lot of drugs, except we didn't because Drizzle is a fucking square, and he said we don't use drugs in that playthrough. So instead we just got really angry and slowed down time once again with with the Wim Hof method, I suppose. That game 1.0 that 1.0 came out like a week or two ago.
Oh yay!
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
Anyways,
no,
I
I
decided
don't.
to come back. I don't actually
Yeah.
have anything better to do.
Which one am I missing? It's so hard to tell. There it is. You can change the outline colors of things, and probably would have been for the best to do that with Floor's Lava is being on especially. And I can right myself by fucking diving. Okay. Got locked in. Fuck off! Fuck off, game! I cannot go down this fucking staircase. Because I can't just walk down it like a normal person. It will just kill me if I do. And if I try and dive, then I'm on it too long. Alright. Yep.
Didn't you say there was special achievements for doing each stage floor is lava, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
I wonder if this has something to do with those
I
stairs.
should write a guide about this. About how to be invincible for your floor is lava run. Step 1.
Step 1,
Just
glitch
on-
the game.
Turn on the
Just send it
advanced
to this
movement
video.
options.
Just force them to watch this video, okay? We need the views.
It's true. I can just literally fly. Like, this is awesome. Super kick. My beloved.
Super hot. Or,
Oh, you know they,
super kick.
You know they... So, have you played Super Hot?
No, I wish I had.
So in Super Hot VR, right? They patched the game, the VR version of the game, to
How
remove
dare they?
the ending. No, actually, it is fucked up. They removed the ending of the game.
Oh
So-
yeah, where you kill.
Yes, the ending of the game in VR is you complete like the last stage, and then you go to where you are in the beginning of the game when you like put on the headset to become one with the software, and then you shoot yourself in the back of the head, completing your upload into the software. You know. They just patched that out of the game. Which means they took out the entire last level of the game.
Oh,
They
that
didn't
actually-
just take out like the very ending part. They just straight up removed a part of the game entirely, because I think it was because the Oculus Store doesn't allow themes of suicide for their games. So rather than just patching it out on the Oculus Store, they just removed it from the game entirely.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I mean, yeah, that's good. Rough.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah. Which sucks because I really like that game, but now I will. I played it when my brother brought his headset, and that was when I first got to play, and I was okay. No, well, the glitch killed me. Now
That's what you're saying?
I'll just never buy that game, cause yeah.
That's right, gamers. It's okay to not buy games if you don't agree with their decisions.
Yeah. You can have you can also have dumb reasons for disagreeing with a game's decision, but you're still allowed to not buy it.
Yeah.
You're also allowed to not buy a game for literally no reason. That's fine
Yeah.
too. You don't have to buy
Like not
things.
having money.
You don't have to buy things actually.
Not giving into consumerism is kind of pog, actually.
Just
Yeah,
seeing the.
it's just very sad that that was the decision that they made. When it's like, I don't know, I don't feel like Superhot glorifies suicide, you know?
I mean, wasn't I could kind of see how it is. I'm playing a bit of devil's advocate here.
Uh-huh.
Because it is like your ultimate goal at the end is to kill yourself, isn't it? So technically, isn't that technically a form of glorifying it?
I mean, it's like saying that in any villain protag game, the game is actually telling you, no, your actions are justified and good. It's like, no, it's not. It is not saying that. It is
No,
the game
no,
is
and I
not the
understand.
message of the game is not that you should kill yourself. You know?
Yeah, just don't listen to low tier god.
I don't give in to low tier gods' temptations.
And the Lord did send the devil as low tier god. something.
I would not believe that. I would believe if you were to tell me that that the literal Satan from the Bible is whispering intrusive thoughts into low tier God's ears. I would believe that.
I would too, to be honest.
Fucking the glitch again. It's too uncontrollable. Sometimes it just kills you, and you can't do like you.
How did you not glitch the game on your first playthrough?
Because I didn't use the advanced movement options.
I see.
Because it said this
Maybe
might.
there's a reason why.
Well, no,
those
in the
aren't
thing it says
initially-
turn these on at your own risk. They might break the game. And as you can see, they've broken the fucking game.
Yeah, well, I mean, you were warned, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's still, you still have every right to be angry, but something, you were warned.
You were warned. Indeed. Started with complete invincibility and infinite slow-mo, and it's progressed to actually breaking the game.
Woo! I wish I knew how to do that on command. I would just be fucking.
I mean, I wish I did too. I could get to work so much faster.
That's so true. Trade, you know, like superpower, like with a curse, you can
sometimes fucking.
you can do this,
jet.
but yeah, sometimes when you slide and dive, you just fucking rocket around. But the trade-off is that you know, or not even the trade-off, just like the real world like annoyance of it is you would just shred through your clothes because they can't. There's no way they can handle or sustain this kind of constant just friction on them.
There's
Unless
no
you
way
somehow
that
can design clothing that just is
Yeah.
anti-friction. Become the
You're
Flash.
fucking the My Hero Academia support class person who's like, I'm just trying to design skid-resistant clothing. I'm just gonna take it nice and slow. Nice and slow. Target is in sight. Nope. And that should be the money. Nope. Nice and slow. Just like Wim Hof taught me.
And slow.
Destroy the gate. I just need to
What
back
even
up.
is the story of this?
I think you worked for whatever this company is, and then you like lost your arm, and then they didn't pay you workers' comp, and you got really mad, and so you said, "Fine, well I'm taking it all with me."
And then you find a new cannon arm
Yep.
in the depths of their laboratories and just attach it.
Escape. New game plus achievement, as well as the final level on Floor is Lava achievement.
Yeah, that's going to bring down stocks pretty bad.
Yeah.
Investors do not like to see a
Well,
giant
you
hole in
know,
the
this
wall.
actually drives up wages because there's actually the demand for the labor is still there, but the supply of labor I have diminished
Oh
single-handedly.
no, absolutely.
So this is actually really good for the workers when you think about it.
Yes, but it
Yeah.
does bring down stock price.
Mm-hmm. Which is why you should actually commit more mass shootings. That's a joke.
Do not
That's a
say
joke.
that. Do
That's a
not say
joke.
that.
That is a
People
joke.
will not.
Oh
That
my
is a
God.
joke. Do not take that seriously. Do not take anything I say seriously ever, please.
Yeah, you see, the fact that we had to say that might also be why the super hot developers had to take out the fucking suicide thing.
Yeah.
Those murder suicide pact guys, right?
No.
Yep. At this point, I'm convinced I will blow up. Whether that is on social media or in a government building remains to be seen. That is a joke. That is a joke. Parody, parody.
This
Speak for
product is a
yourself.
fan-based parody.
Please
Dragon
support
Ball
the
Z.
official. Yes.
Dragon Ball GT. And Dragon Ball's Z
Kai.
And
They're
Dragon Ball
all-
Super.
Mhm.
Dragon Ball Super are all owned by Akira Toriyama and
Funimation.
Funimation.
Fuji
Yeah,
TV.
right. Please support the visual release. I haven't seen their shit in a while.
What? Dragon Ball or Team 4 Stars?
Team Force.
Abridged stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently there's a bonus campaign that I did not know existed and I have not played through, but I'm gonna save that for when the VR mod comes out.
Okay, yeah, that seems like a fun time
Hmm.
playing this game. in
And
VR.
I'm not gonna play it with the dumbass Floor is Lava modifiers or any of the. I'm just gonna play it on the intended Severed
As
Steel
God
difficulty
intended.
because I'm gonna need to readapt to VR controls and not getting motion sickness in a game where I will likely accidentally fling myself at Mach 2 across the map. I hope that this series pops off because it is used as a a study for this game's tech that people previously did not know. Yeah, you know, I've talked about this game. I like this game a lot. Floor's Lava, I don't think was
Was maybe just a mistake.
there's yeah, it I don't think it adds too much to the game, honestly. I think it's probably overall less enjoyable as a result. But is there like a new game plus plus? No. Maybe, I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, if you go to bonus here, bonus levels, these are extra levels made by the devs and the community. They're bigger and much more complex, which absolutely means I do not want to play them on Floor's Lava, because as I was about to say is that the big levels are what makes the Floor's Lava like really ass. As well as the very small enclosed levels. Really, the only one that's good here, I'll go ahead and go to firefight mode. Which one is it? Which fucking level? So in order to unlock all the goodies and the extras that right there is a rogue steel mode, right, where you can do roguelike runs and you get these cards, you know, and the only way to get the cards to unlock them initially is to unlock them in the firefight mode. And so in order to unlock them, I would go to armory, I would go to sharpened steel difficulty. My starting, it's already set up for me. My starting weapon would be a flamethrower. Melee gives enemies, yeah. Floor is lava, yep. Basically you would just look for anything where you're like, yeah, I can do that, that's fine. And then you would hit play, and then you just
Target sighted.
by the way, advanced movement is not on because it's not on in firefight. I would like to point out, which is like I thought it was, which is why I took damage a couple times. But yeah, you would just do that over and over,
Gotcha.
and then you would level up a lot. So yeah, see you next time, viewers, which in real life will probably be who knows how long, but for you, it'll be tomorrow.